How's it going, guys? It's Najam. Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to review the ELMWAY KZZI K68 Pro mechanical keyboard. Now this is a pre-built keyboard that has a lot of features that you would probably put in a custom made keyboard. For example, this has hot swappable keys, it comes with pre-lubed keys, and also it has acoustic already applied inside the keyboard. And this is something that's becoming a bit more common on keyboards in this day and age when you buy pre-built keyboards. And this one is really nice. I've been typing on this and been using it for the past week, and it's been a really nice keyboard, and it does have some features that you don't find in other keyboards. Now I will leave affiliate links in the description, so make sure you go check them out if you want to pick one up. And we'll start off with the specifications. This keyboard has a 65% layout, which is quite compact. It's a bit small for a desktop size keyboard, so it won't take up much space on the desk, but it is a bit thick. We'll talk about the design in a bit. You do have the tri-mode connectivity, and in this case it does have a power dial over here which is off, 2.4 GHz receiver, and the 3 Bluetooth modes, the devices that you can connect to with the Bluetooth, and you can use this in wired mode as well. This uses the USB Type-C connection, and it also charges with that as well. You also have two modes, so you have the Windows mode and the Mac mode over here, and you can press the FN key and switch between them. Now, as I mentioned, you do have hot swappable keys. You can use 3-pin keys as well as 5-pin keys as well. And so there is the key switch. This is using the Moment linear key switch, which, as you can see, looks faded purple, and it looks really nice. Now, one other thing you can do with this keyboard is that you can program this with the drivers. So on Windows and I'm assuming on Mac OS you can do that as well. Now I'm using Linux, so I can't do that, and so I won't be able to show you the programming and the macros on this, but as you can see, there are the keys. They look delicious, and I will talk about the design right now, so let's go and talk about that. The price on this keyboard is about £70. It's a pretty reasonable priced keyboard, so it's very nice, especially using this. It does come with a lot of features that you don't find on other keyboards, so I'm happy with the price. I'd say it's for me I'd say it's under £100, in that range. So let's talk about the design and some of the other cool stuff about this keyboard. You do have the Moment linear key switches, and I'll put the specification picture up over here. They're very much like red switches, but they do have some different feel to them, and I do like typing on this. We'll get onto the tapping test as well. Now these key switches are pre-lubed, so they're very nice, and they are silky smooth to type on. And as I mentioned earlier, there is acoustic treatment all in built in onto the keyboard. So if I press that space key, as you can see, you do get a more custom keyboard sort of sound to it, rather than just some hollow, whatever, clacky, ticky, whatever sound. Now let's go ahead and turn the keyboard on, and it does have brightness, which is typical, and you can go through different modes. And as you can see, one thing I do like about this keyboard is that the keys are actually mapped well. It does have the icons, so you can see the different color switches. You can see the binding over there, and you can see the binding over there. Go to a different one, and it has a lot of RGB modes. You can change them, and that's very cool. And it also does have a lot of effects options as well, which is very nice. You can also see the 1, 2 and 3, so you can connect up to 3 Bluetooth devices, and you can see the FN keys and all that over there. That's very nice. Now this keyboard I haven't had any issues with as far as typing with the FN keys and stuff like that, which some of the cheap keyboards do have. Of course, you do have the mode dial, so you don't have a switch or anything. That's a really nice touch. And as you can see, you do also have the brightness and also the speed changing and everything. The other thing is, if you look around the back, you do have the 2.5 GHz receiver, and it does say KZZI on it, which is very cute. And you do have the kickstands. Another cool thing about this keyboard is the design and the key switches and the colors. So as you can see, you have 3 different colors. You have purple, you do have blue, and you do have white as well, and I do like it. It looks pretty nice. Now these are double shot keycaps, and they do have a very smooth texture. Then they are textured, but they are very smooth, and you can get some reasonable grip on these. So that's pretty nice. Overall, it's a very nice font as well. The design wise, I really like this keyboard. If you look at it from the side, these are the MDA height PBT keycaps, and this is a normal size keyboard. So I wouldn't, if you want to carry this around in your bag, you might as well just get a slimmer keyboard with low profile switches. This is a full size keyboard, you know, with the full switches. And if you look on the top over here, another cool feature about this is that if you use this in wired mode, you actually have a Type-C pass-through, which is awesome. So you can plug in your thumb drives, and you can plug in a mouse as well if you want. So that's very cool. Now this only works in wired mode, which is expected, but that's a very cool option. So if you want to use a mouse, or if you want to plug in a USB SSD or even a USB hub that's powered, you can go ahead and plug that in over there. That is very awesome. Now another cool thing about this keyboard is that it has south facing LEDs, which means they're on this side rather than being on the top. That means you can, if I go ahead and do different mode, you can see, even if you're looking from down this angle, you will be able to see them. It's just something that is small, but it makes a big difference. As you can see, that it's at the bottom instead. So that's very cool. Now overall, the build quality of this keyboard is pretty nice. It feels very sturdy, and I think it's because it has the acoustic stuff built inside. That is very awesome. It is built out of plastic, but it is built very well, and it does feel very solid. Now as far as the RGB modes go, you do have a lot of RGB. This full RGB keyboard, you can customize it in the software as well. And one thing this keyboard does have is the battery life indicator. If you go ahead and press this, you can see that it shows the battery life indicator with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 keys, and that is very cool. This is something that you don't find on other keyboard, so that's very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do a typing test. So I'm sure you'd agree that it sounds very nice for a pre-built keyboard, and I do like the typing experience. The linear switches inside this feel very nice. In fact, I think compared to the iBlanco low profile keyboard that I got, that feels like crap compared to this. This one feels very nice to type on, but these are much better than those just random red switches. So, and also that's a low profile keyboard, but this feels much nicer to type on. So yes, I do like the typing experience on this keyboard. Now one thing I will mention is something I can't note on is the battery life, however long it lasts. Because this has a 2000 milliamp hour battery built inside it, and I don't know how long it lasts because I haven't run out of the battery yet. So let's talk about the pros and the cons. Now I like almost everything about this keyboard. There is just one thing I don't like about this keyboard, and that is, unfortunately, I don't know why manufacturers just can't get this through the head. The keys are not backlit. This has RGB as well as so many other keyboards, but they don't seem to be making these see-through. I mean, you can see them in good lighting, but if I go ahead and turn them off, we can go and turn the backlight. If I turn the studio lights off, okay, my camera's adjusted for it, but in the dark, if you live like a vampire, you won't not be able to see these keys because they are not backlit. That's the only thing I don't like about this keyboard. The rest is awesome. It's a very nice keyboard. It works with Mac, so you can use the different functions like the media playback and everything, and you also have obviously the FN keys for Windows. So let me know what you guys think about this keyboard. If you do have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in another video.